Hey, it's the boys, the most lovable podcast, episode 131. Shout out to all the listeners, shout out to all the YouTubers, shout out to all the patrons. If you haven't already, go show support. Follow us at psandbspod. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. Catch up with us weekly. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Damn, since the last show, man, still nothing crazy. Right. We just was here Thursday night, and still nothing major has happened except another PlayStation acquisition. So we'll talk a little bit about that, and of course, some more God of War, of course. And maybe some real, or maybe the other 2K. We'll talk about a little bit of the other 2K, not the real 2K, but the other 2K.
The other 2K, that other game that's coming out.
But before all that, let me see what my guys been up to. Yo, Dan, what's good?
Oh, what's up, y'all? Kage in the building. How's everybody doing today? Oh, man. I feel like I haven't told y'all what I've been doing. It's just been this either you see it or you don't type thing.
Right.
I mean, damn, where do I start? Let's start with well, I guess I'll start with DNF because that was probably the most recent thing, the last I really spoke about what I was doing. DNF dropped Dungeon Fighters, that dropped what was that, the 28th of last month, I think. So it's been a little while now. I have to say that I'm not as committed as I thought. I thought I was going to be able to look past the obvious BS that is in the game, but it was a little bit more overwhelming than I thought. So I think I'm just going to be a casual player, and I'm going to be playing with RTJ. Shout out to him.
Oh, man.
We was going at it. We've had some matches. I'm sure he can attest. I don't know if he's still actively playing as much as I haven't been, but there's some bullshit on that game, man. I'm talking about, listen, I know we've all played fighting games. You guys all, Steels with the Tekken and Trav, you play, your Fight for New York and stuff like that, where you can hit players when they're on the ground.
Yeah.
I thought I didn't like that at first. Like, Tekken, you kind of stomp them or whatever when they're on the ground. Not too crazy. And then Fight for New York, you can grab people. And WWE grab people off the ground and stuff. I'm not usually a fan of stuff like that. But this is just like overwhelming, like Steals. It's like one of those things where you're just like blocking and you're just waiting and waiting for your turn. And it never comes because these characters all have weapons that can reach across the map. And they all got guns and they teleporting. And I just, and my character that I use, my character is just like a not basic, but she's a hand-to-hand character. So she got to be up close. And when people got blades and guns, that 50% of the screen is just.
So it's like fighting Brawly.
But like.
He takes up half the screen and you can't
maybe
do
two
shit.
of them. It's like fighting two of them and there's one on each side. Like that's like what, that's what it's like fighting. So it's like, it's fun. It looks nice,
Is there auto block in that? Not really auto block, but like how you just hold back, or you gotta hold like back down, back mid, back up, kind of shit. Oh, okay.
You gotta hold back down if you want to block an overhead and
Okay.
And then the one of the things I really really hate, which is why I like appreciated fighters, is that you can block in the air. So when you're getting hit in the air, you guys, air to air, you can't block. It's whoever hit the button first. You know what I'm saying? Which is in a lot of games, Street Fighter and stuff like that. You can't block in the air, but there are games such as
Fighters is the only one that does that.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe like Guilty Gear, maybe like them Hyper Fighters, Marvel vs. Capcom and stuff like that.
But yeah, they might do it.
But yeah, so shout out to RGJ with that. We have some great battles. I'm always looking forward to playing him with that. I started playing Control. I got a little farther in that. That kind of came from when Trav was talking a bit way back when. It's on pushing P. So I pushed the download, the D for download, so I pushed that and I started messing around with that. I got to like, it's not really chapters, but it's like, I got like a good hour and a half, 2 hours in. Obviously I still don't know what's going on.
Right.
But it's keeping my attention. I think me and Trav spoke about it off cam. I was telling them that like, it just keeps me pulled in because you don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
You don't know like what's next. You're like, man, I just want to see what's going on next. So I've just been pushing through that.
That's a good game, man. When you always sticking around just because of the story, that means it's good.
Right. Yeah, for sure. So I'm definitely been interested in that. And then the whole kinesis and gun thing is kind of cool. So I'm hoping it maybe lets you do more versatility with that. Assassin's Creed, I kind of like. as I think you both said, Trav, I think it was mainly you were saying like it's a big game and you were staying away from it because there's a lot going on. Steels, you would love to play the game, but your copy seems to have disappeared into thin air. But it's on Push and P. So
yeah, it's free enough. I want it.
Yeah, so, but
that's
it's
my
not
same issue with Far Cry. Like I got I forgot that I even own Far Cry 6,
right? Yeah,
yeah, and I'm like, shit, I still got that to go through.
Right, and that's a whole thing in itself.
Same shit. You open up the map and there's freaking a dot every 2 minutes.
Exactly. Somebody want to talk and actually
somebody want to talk every 2 minutes. Yeah.
So the Assassin's Creed thing, and then I was been all over the place. I was playing Anthem, I was playing, and then of course I was on my Xbox playing in the Blade Point, which at this
have you
point
seen Jet on Xbox?
I don't have his he never.
I ain't been seeing him on PlayStation, so I'm just like he must be doing something else.
He must have the Oculus or something. I don't know
yeah, he must be on Stadia.
Yeah, he got something else. But I finally
don't get that one Stadia guy after us again.
Oh, the one.
Hey, I've been retweeting. I've been not retweeting, but retweeting Stadia tweets to show my love and my appreciation for Stadia.
Is that what that is? I thought you were trolling. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, I'm showing love, man. State Rose is going to Stadia, man.
On there, okay. Twitter's a confusing place. You don't know what's real on there. So,
isn't that everywhere?
Yes.
Now Twitter's the main.
But Twitter, I feel like
the main place.
Man, you'll know someone's phone number being your phone, but on Twitter they're a doctor. So it's like you don't know what's going on because you just talked to them yesterday and they're like, yeah, man, I don't know what's going on, but Twitter, they a doctor in philosophy and shit. So, but I don't know if you guys remember, I said I was kind of like in a gaming purgatory. I think we're kind of all feeling that way.
Yeah.
I kind of was able to mold that down. So even though I just said I was on all of those games, I'm about to kind of throw a curveball. So I kind of put everything into I'll call it a gaming circle that I've committed to. So I looked up Control and I looked up Valhalla just to see which one was longer story-wise, and then if you did side stuff. So Control's obviously a shorter game. So I'm probably going to end up seeing Control through first. However, with that being said, I opened back up my backlog. I don't know if I caught the Holy Bigs or something like that, but I booted back up Persona 5 Royal. And I am going to see that through first. I'm going to beat that before I step out, and then what will be Control, and then which will probably lead into
that means Control. You ain't being Control till then next April.
I don't understand how people do that. I really don't.
Maybe not. I'm not sure, but it's like I kind of took a page out of Trav's book where I was just playing a little bit of everything, like in a day.
Right.
Like for the first time, I usually like Steels. How many games do you think you've rotated in a day? Like, where you've played it for at least 2 hours or more, maybe 2, maybe 3.
It just depends on who's on and what's going on.
Well, no, just for you, just like you're looking for a game, you don't know what you really want to play. You playing this, you playing that. That's kind of where I was at. Like I was booting up Control, I was playing that for an hour, and then I played Valhalla, and then I played DNF, and then I turned on my Xbox, I played Blade Point, and I came back, and I was doing all this stuff, and then I got inspired to play Final Fantasy 15 again. So those are the 2 games that I'm playing right now. I'm going to beat Persona, and Final Fantasy 15 is just going to be, I have an itch for it, so I'm just going to play it till the itch goes away. And, of course, any multiplayer games I play with friends and all that. Then
any cinema?
No, I was going to, I asked about the Black Phone. I don't know if you guys seen it. Anybody in the comments, tell me how it was. Anime, I just started getting back into it. Nothing crazy yet. Nothing to really speak on. So that's really it for me.
All right, Steels, 1682.
What's goody? 1682. Steels, the one and only. Resident PlayStation Sony Pony fanboy.
Sony Pony. I don't think you said that one before.
Yes. I am all that. I am all that in a bundle, and I don't give a fuck.
PS5 bundle.
That's right. PS5, baby. PlayStation, baby.
Yeah, he's a PlayStation baby.
Hashtag we got games. Hashtag we play games.
Sony Pony. I'm really stuck on that one.
Hashtag we got games.
I mean that's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid to say.
All right, that's for another conversation.
Yeah, right.
I have been rotating a lot of games, but not like that. Not like an hour here, an hour there, an hour here.
Right.
I seem to be doing that with my Friday night streaming more so than my weekly gaming. So obviously still head down into the ground, forward, whatever, however you want to say that phrase, however that phrase is put together properly, not the way I just butchered it. Destiny 2. That's you know.
Oh, you still been on it? I haven't.
Oh yeah, hard, 100%.
Okay.
It's weird how lately, last couple of months, there's been these off games that one you might not even have heard of, or two didn't really know what it was really about, and then you tried it mostly through playing P or game of the month.
Yeah.
And then you get hooked. Remember that Galaga fucking...
I was just going to bring it up. The little digging and mining.
Digging shit. Like, I would have never played that game if it wasn't free or whatever. And we got addicted to that. Well, it happened again. And I think this is on a different level.
Yeah, I think this was above this one.
Arcade-geddon.
Yep.
When we first saw that shit...
Phonics.
When we first saw that shit, we were like, this doesn't look bad. But I didn't know how much I would actually like it, I have to see how, because for me, when it comes to third person games, I gotta feel the movement. I gotta see the movement. The movement's gotta feel crisp and clean and true and not fake.
Yeah, clunky and
yeah. The shooting, the it's all gotta feel right for me to like it. And almost a millisecond when I hit play for the first time and I started just walking around, I went, I think I'm gonna like this, because it all instantly just felt right. Like the movement felt right, and it felt
sluggish.
Good. No, and
is this game of the week?
We might as well make a game of the week.
Yeah, game of the week.
We played that shit hard this week.
Yeah, this game of the week, man.
I mean,
this is my quarantine game.
I think I hit level 26 last night. 25. Okay. Edwin's 27. Corey's level 30. We've been putting in the work this week, and I've only played it like 3 times.
Yeah,
but when I play it, it's for hours.
Mm-hmm. And it's rewarding.
Yeah. They need to figure out something more to do with the tickets, because I got like 100,000 tickets, and like the shit you can buy is kind of whack.
I got like 160-something thousand tickets.
Yeah, I feel like I already got the best like outfit that I like. Right. Personally, kind of thing. But I love the guns. I like the aspect of the guns. It's kind of Borderlands-esque to where you got 4 people, there's this mad shit going on. They got all these nutty named guns that do weird stuff and sound weird, and they're shooting and blowing up the explosions. And it's cool how they give you like challenges within like little small, I don't even want to call them quests, but like little challenge.
They're like bounties
quest lines.
That's how I kind of think of them.
Yeah, but you got the main one, and then you got like the weekly one, and then you got whatever. There is a little story behind it, but it's challenging. You can make it harder, just like in Borderlands. You can make the levels harder by adding levels. I mean, it costs money, but it's very addicting. Thoroughly enjoying that game. Kept on with my my weekly Friday. I've been doing it for a month straight now. Every Friday, going live. Last couple of Fridays, I was hit or miss if I wanted to go or not. I wasn't feeling right. But even right now, I got a freaking headache. I don't know why. But
oh shit!
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Next. No. I've had this on and off for like the last.
Oh no. We talked.
I think I need to cut my hair, honestly.
Like you're hot.
Yeah, because I get hot real easy, and it's just, especially this weekend,
bro.
Which I'll get into that in a minute. My BS for what I did this weekend. It was just so freaking hot. Like I just felt hot, and it's funny when I get into AC, my head and neck area just felt like it was the hardest thing to cool down.
Damn.
So I think it's just time to cut the hair, man. I just never had long hair, especially in the summer. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Especially sleeping too. Fucking sweat in the back of the neck, shit like that. But my house is 70. My house is cold.
Right? Yeah.
So for me to sweat in my house, it's it's crazy. I mean, yes, I know I'm fat. I know I sweat. I get it.
I sweat.
I'm just gonna.
But no, they said
Orlando right out
the
before
sweatiest.
Someone say that shit.
No, but they said Orlando is the
Fuck 'em.
sweatiest place in 2022 or some shit. Like we
I
made
just
the
think
sweatiest.
Florida in general, central to southern Florida. It's just everyone just sweats.
Because even walking the dog, I'm like, bro, this ain't man. What the hell's going on with the ozone?
Yeah,
I would be excited.
Cutting party pack short because it's hot. Man.
So I said, you know what? I'm still gonna stream, but I'm gonna see what the people want to watch. Like I'm just gonna play something. I'm gonna have one of those like, what do you want to watch kind of thing, and just If I switch 3 games in 2 hours, I switch 3 games in 2 hours. But I didn't want to commit to Dark Souls. I just wasn't feeling like I didn't want to rage. I just kind of wanted to chill. I really enjoyed the week before with
Death
Stranding because it was like kind of sit back, relax, watch some great CGI cinematic.
Watch a great show.
Video, and then you play a little bit. You know, that's kind of what I wanted to do. So I already had it in my head that it was either going to be Death Stranding or I wanted to try I wasn't going to. Oh, damn, it just went away. I had all the. Okay, there's a bunch of them. That Dark Pictures Anthology is one of the free games of the month. Yeah. Another fucking winner. Low key, this might be one of the best months for free games in a long time.
I mean, the other game is Crash, and Crash 4 is good.
Arcade again is amazing, and I'm addicted to that.
Right.
Crash, it's the newest Crash. You can't be mad about any Crash, given any Crash. You know, whether you played it or not.
This month has been
this Dark Pictures Anthology. Just looking at the picture, I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like that. Whatever. But I always give every game the look-see. Okay.
Look-see.
I hit X on it. I press X. Okay. I at least press X on the game so I can see what kind of game it is, how many players, is it multiplayer, is it a strategy RTS, is it this, is it that, and I at least look. And then if they have a video clip, I watch it. If they have a video clip, 99.9% of the time, I at least watch the video clip.
Yeah.
Right.
That lets me know if I'm going to at least give it a shot. And the second it came on and they went from the makers of Until Dawn, I went circle download.
Circle download.
I don't need to see anymore. I'm playing this game. So it's called it's all the Dark Pictures Anthology, but there's multiple stories. These are all full games. It's Man of Medan.
The boat, right?
It's basically like you see Ghost Ship. The movie
Ghost Ship. One of my favorites.
That / military.
Yeah.
Okay. You start off is it prequel?
Prequel.
What's I'm the captain now.
Prelude.
Prelude, right? And you're actually the military guy on the ship. You get to see the shit come in. They're like, "What the fuck is this?" Shit hits the fan. Boom. You fast forward. Now you're a bunch of teenagers going diving, and some shit happens. You wind up back on the ship years later, and now you're going through that, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. I haven't gotten to the super nut shit on that boat because we're still trying to. I don't want to give too much, but
right.
It's the same thing, man. They're just talking, and what's crazy about this is like Until Dawn was just like, okay, cool. Do you want to go right or left? It's a little bit more than that, but I just want to make this easy. You know, it's like, do you go left or right? Do you hide or do you run? Do you yell or do you stay quiet? You know, it was really simple choices. You know, do you want to walk to the barn or do you want to stay by the fucking boatyard? You know, This game, you have to control your relationship between each freaking person because it will change the game. Okay, for instance, I'm gonna give a little something away here just to kind of give you an idea, but you can easily change it. All right, some shit happens. You propose to your girl underwater while you're scuba diving. Y'all come up happy as fuck. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, blah 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 blah. Oh, we can talk. And then it gave me the option: we can plan it or have dad pay. And I went, fuck, let's have dad pay. And like that. We're fighting and arguing, look like we're going to break up. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Selfish.
What happened?
You chose to be...
Hold on.
You're trying to run Pop
Switch
pockets,
that man. Just because I picked the wrong question, because apparently the boyfriend doesn't like the fact that the family has money. Right? So,
but you don't know that because...
you don't know that, you know?
Right.
She's all happy, like, oh, we can plan this and plan that. And then I picked the wrong one. And that's crazy because in the game, and it'll go, oh, relationship changes. And then you can look at like your relationship with each person. And then when there's a milestone choice that you make, it changes the game. Like it shows you, and it's like, oh, you made this choice.
She gonna start bringing up old
your
shit.
Choice line. So
she starts
because it tells you that it's like, oh, sometimes they'll put something to go, oh, they'll remember this. They'll remember this decision. Yo, they go a lot more in depth. I don't know how it is with Quarry. There was someone in the chat that said that this is a lot like Quarry, the way it starts.
Quarry is good, and
stuff like that. I don't know if they've gone like that in depth, but when I went and looked,
until Dawn, if we think about it, until Dawn was like what 2016.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
It's a long time ago. So I'm pretty sure since they've done this anthology setup, they've pretty much sharpened their tools in a sense.
Because I'm assuming that's the first one if they're giving that for free. Because there's also
Median, right? Median.
Man of Medan.
Median.
Then there's also Little Hope, House of Ashes, and they're coming out with another one called The Devil in Me. The Devil in Me.
Oh, still the Little Hope one. The Little Hope one is kind of like a Silent Hill vibes. Actually,
they tell you what they're about pretty much.
That one's like on some Silent Hill shit.
And how much are they running? Did you see like what the prices are on all of them?
They gotta be $30 games.
Well, we get the first one free, but there is a triple pack. You can buy all three for one bundle for $60.
That ain't bad.
That's not
bad.
And they're all like 10 hour,
Little Hope.
Hour games.
Little Hope is free. It says free trial.
Oh, trial. Okay.
$12.
Oh, yeah, that ain't bad.
With pushing P prices.
Ooh.
Otherwise, it's 30.
See? See, I don't know about
smart.
That. I don't know about that.
They give you the freebie. They give you the first pack free. You know how the party packs go.
You can trial the other one too.
You know how the party pack.
The other one's 30. The other one's 30. It's not on sale.
See, they're all $30 games.
So House of Ashes is $30, and Little Hope you can get for $11.99. And I do plan on playing all of them. I think Dex Disrupt was the one that got me to play. He's like, yeah, they're really good. He didn't even know there was a new one coming. He goes, oh, time for me to finish the last one because I'm getting that new one. Can't wait.
So Steels, did you play the Left 4 Dead? The Tall Tales?
No.
No, it's kind of like the same type of vibe, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as scary and as, you know. It's Walking Dead-esque, but it's the same vibe, picking choices and stuff like that. But it's one of those things where ultimately the ending is the same, though. So that's the trade-off. You get to pick the choices, but everything kind of comes full circle.
But yeah, I really so to put to your thing you said earlier, I started streaming with Dark Souls, still have that lingering there. Then I did a night of I keep forgetting the name, Death Stranding. And then now I did a thing of the Man of Medan, and it's like I want to play all three of those games. Like, I don't want to wait weekly. So I got 3 games just waiting.
I mean, damn, you kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place. I guess you might have to determine like what is the because you got to have like a name for this Friday Night Steals thing. Like, it has to have a name. I'm just thinking in my mind, like, you know, like how we have late night Lexx that never happened.
Late night Lexx never happened.
There got to be something with Steals on Friday nights. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit,
something like Steel.
You own something with that.
Friday Night Steel. I don't know.
Friday Night Steel Cage match.
Gaming with Steels Friday nights.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, they're like Friday Night Lights, but you know, I don't want to take that. You know,
Steel's Cage match with Death Stranding.
What?
Friday night. No, but it's not just for one game. That's just what it'll be called for every Friday night.
It'll just be called. Right. You just say that, and then whatever game you're playing.
Yeah.
Steel's versus.
But I won't be playing this Friday. It's my wife's birthday, and she did say she wanted to go out, so. I will not be streaming this Friday.
Are you surprising her with the location, or you guys already know where you guys going?
We're going bowling.
Why you said it like that?
I think it's gonna hurt
because it's like, well, look, cause I'm like,
did you go with the company? Did you go with the company bowling?
No, I went to play poker instead.
Oh, okay.
But my I guess one of her bosses, who she's kind of close with at work, he put in his 2 weeks, and this is his last week. And the whole crew is supposed to be getting together to go bowling as like a goodbye and this and that. And she wants to be a part of that. And I'm like, but it's your birthday. If you want to go out, let's go out somewhere, do something. She goes, no, it's whatever. I just want to go hang out with the people. So it's either go to that, which she already gave me the option, or she goes by herself and I stay home and then I will stream.
Okay.
We do have plans because we weren't planning on doing anything because we have plans Saturday, and then the following weekend we're away the whole weekend in St. Augustine. So like we have plans for her birthday.
Right.
So this just kind of just an add-on showed up that it's just happened to be that day. We weren't planning to do anything on her birthday anyway. So I may or may not. We'll see what happens. I'll see how I feel.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No. I'll bring up what I did this weekend on BS.
All right.
Nothing crazy.
And me, the almighty. Shoot, I didn't want to wait till the 25 marker, but we got some news to share with you guys. Just do some housekeeping. Moving forward with the main show, we'll be doing it once a month in person in the studio, and then in between that time, you'll still get your Thursday live like normal. You'll get Steel streaming whenever he feels like it. You'll get me streaming whenever I feel like it. Then I don't know if he's gonna still stream yet.
I'm still learning how to do it.
He gonna get there one day. Yeah, but other than that, we also gonna be whenever the big stuff drops, whenever those big news stop, and we don't want to wait till Thursday. Guess what? You gonna just get a random notification. So make sure that y'all follow us on all social medias because we're gonna go live more during the week. We're gonna be reacting to more. That's the main thing that people been asking us to do is react to a lot. So
trailers weekly. We should be doing that as long as trailers are coming out. Each week,
we gonna be checking them out, even if they. And this is gonna show love to the indie games all the way up to the AAA. So it's not like we just doing only certain ones. We doing
mobile game.
No.
Yeah,
if it shows up on the PlayStation, if it shows up on PlayStation's YouTube,
almost yelled that.
we gonna be looking into it. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much be close to that Discord. You know what I'm saying? Because they hear it first when we about to go live. So make sure you part of that. Make sure you follow us on all social media. I can't stress that much because YouTube don't show the notifications all the time. So you have to be part of the because every time we hit record live on this thing, it pings off on Twitter. So make sure you're part of the Twitter because that's a guaranteed. And Instagram, that's another guaranteed. You're gonna know when we're going live. Make sure you're checking our stories when it goes up. All right.
And look
like
out
I
for
said, more details. Look out for more details. You know what I'm saying? In the near future. Merch still coming. Like I said, if you don't know already, I've been down, quarantine. So I didn't want to just rush nothing out there. Like I have a couple shirts ready, but I feel like I can make them better. So I just want to make sure they better before I set them out there because I don't want to have to go back and change them up. Some people got version A when everybody should have the top version. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that being said,
so technically for now, till further notice, this is the last.
Oh yeah, right.
Because weekly scheduled pod,
right,
show episode,
right. But that doesn't mean that you're gonna see the less of us. You're gonna see us, like I said, you're gonna see Steel streaming. If we're not doing cinema on Wednesday, I'll be streaming a game, Cuphead, whatever I still got in the backlog. It's probably gonna be backlog Trav day, and I'm just gonna stream something I got in the backlog.
That's a good one. Backlog stream.
Beat them up.
Yeah, a little backlog
play
stream.
A fighting game with
I know Cuphead's been one of the ones.
Beat them up.
Hey, I'm down. My Friday nights don't need to be just me and my game. We can play
that's
Ninja
what I'm saying.
Turtles
We want to
with the crew. We can do Among Us.
I'm ready to get back to Nickelodeon. Multiverses is coming.
I'm thinking about
Multiverses goes. I don't care what day that shit drops. As soon as I put that shit in the Discord, soon as Multiverses finally gets a date for this month, I don't care what day it is, man. It's all smoke, man.
Smoke?
Bro,
all smoke.
We can look through the player P or pusher P or pressing P and find a fighting game that neither one of us has played.
Ooh.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter is on there?
Street Fighter 5 is on there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm only really good with one player, and I haven't played with him in so long.
I've never played, like, tried to play it. Like,
you ever play Soul Calibur?
Yes.
You played the new one?
I played Soul Calibur on Xbox a long time ago.
Okay, because I played Soul Calibur years ago, but I haven't tried this new one.
I played it
me neither. I haven't tried the new Soul Calibur, so we can try that.
Off air, we'll find a fighting game
okay, cool.
that we're all at least virgins to or haven't played in a very long time.
All right,
and we'll do a stream where we fight, not knowing what the hell we doing.
Don't let that die. I don't want to go past that either. The Among Us, I'm with that.
Oh yeah, I'm on all that. You know me. I haven't been playing a little bit of Fortnite. I'm joking.
I was about to say, all right, now you by yourself, man.
Gaming wise, Arcadegeddon, a smidge of Destiny, but I'm trying to get past.
Really?
smidge, like a little bit of Crucible.
He's scared to go down the rabbit hole. He playing with it.
But no, it's because I've been quarantined, so I just been booting up random shit. I did Crash, of course. There's something I feel like I'm forgetting that I did.
You're pushing
Spyro. Been on Spyro heavy, huh?
You're pushing P game. Did you play that all after the fact?
Oh, after the Thursday stream? No, I haven't played it since Thursday stream. No.
Okay.
But that's been it for gaming, show wise or cinema wise. I don't even know if I want to say this, but me and my girl was on quarantine, so I let her control the remote.
He gonna put it on his girl.
Love Island UK. That's my wife.
Yeah. No. I'm surprised it wasn't a reality show.
The Circle or some shit like that.
This one was what do you call them? Sitcom.
Okay. No, I was gonna say I hope it's not that new show people have been watching with the stripper show. My sister been watching some whole stripper type shit. Yeah, it's on some crazy shit. Okay, it's not that. Okay, cool.
Okay, no, this is a sitcom. It's called it's Tyler Perry's Sisters.
Oh, okay.
It's on BT.
You watching some regular people stuff.
We pretty much ran through like 2 seasons. It's like 4 seasons. We done ran through, and I'm invested, man. I can't lie, man.
hey, if it's good, it's good, bro.
But Arcade again, man. I don't know if we're gonna touch it again.
I'm touching.
I like the whole aspect of like, if you die, you go back and do a new run or whatever, but you have so many like chances of staying alive. Like you can get continuation tickets or whatever they call them. There's a bunch of those little revive stations, so you can get your health back. There's so much ways to like stay alive that if you really die in that game on a run, it's really your fault. Like it's not like Returnal where your back turned for too long and you got shot in the back and it's game over. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of got
shit gets so crazy in that game. I forget to look at my health till it's too late.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Usually when you die, it doesn't feel like it's the game's fault. Like the game cheated me. It usually feels like I did some stupid ass shit. Like I shouldn't have did that.
Well, that's how Souls games are, and that's unfortunately how I'm starting to play the game and accepting that.
Acceptance is important.
But
I mean, you can watch my streams. I'd be like, man, I fucked up. I know what I did wrong. I'm rushing. Slow down. Just slow down. Yeah. Like I'm coaching myself while playing. Yeah. And they're in the stream like, there you go. That's how you're supposed to be. And they're like, no, don't worry about that guy, like the monk or the bigger knight. You can come back to it when I go, no, he must die.
Yeah.
And they're like, yes, let's go. That's what I'm talking about,
Yeah, you gotta...
But yeah, man. If you haven't already, man, go show some love to Arcade again. I think it's $30 on other platforms. It is cross-play, I believe. So
yeah,
but it's one of those fake cross-plays.
Were you? I don't think you were in the chat, but Darren popped up, and he's just become recently an Xbox player because he got tired of waiting for a PS5.
I heard him yesterday say something about the Xbox or him with the Xbox.
Yeah. So I give him Xbox hate because
he didn't get a PS5. He wouldn't got an Xbox
because he kept trying. He kept paying into all these freaking giveaways and people who were raffling them off $30, $40, $20 per spot.
That's a trick.
And stuff like that. And no, he actually knew someone who was getting them regularly somehow, and she was like raffling them off, and he probably spent about $350 in raffles and like 3 separate raffles,
Xbox, basically,
just trying to get a PS5.
If he had all that extra overhead to pay for one, he could have just talked to me, man. There's a cell phone repair shop down the street from me. You got 5 PS5s for like $700.
Well, he didn't want to pay that either, though. So,
but he had to pay it anyway. He paid $3.
Oh yeah.
So
anyway, he got an Xbox. And he came in and he's all like, "What game is that?" And we're like, "Oh, it's this and this." He hears us like having fun, and when you're in a chat and you hear some people having fun in a game, you're like, "I could have fun too."
I want to have some fun,
right? And then he goes, "Blah blah blah." Oh man, I might download that game, and I went, "Oh, but you can't."
But you can't.
He's like, "Why? Isn't it free?" I'm like, "Yes, for us." For you, it's $30 because Edwin's like, it's crossplay. It's crossplay. You can actually play with us. Oh, it is. Oh, cool. And I went, but guess what? It's a PlayStation game of the month, bitch. So it's free for us.
Yeah, I don't know. And the thing is, it's Illphonics. And you know the last time Illphonics had the cross-play shit was Predator. So if you know. Predator. It's cross-play for sure. Like, you play with PC players, you play with all the other players, but you don't get to dictate what players you playing with.
Predator finesse $40 out of us, man.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a finesse for sure.
When you see when you go to the leaderboard, you see PC, Xbox. Well, actually, I've only seen PC and PlayStation. I don't even think I haven't.
You know what? You know what? You could be right. I haven't seen. So maybe it's PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC and PlayStation and PC and Xbox like separated. Like maybe PC's the only ones that really get to.
They can only link with PC
players. Not
I don't remember seeing
weird,
that.
Man.
Well, Mortal Kombat could do it. Xbox and PlayStation.
There's a lot of games that do the cross play between all systems. I think Outriders, Among Us.
Oh, okay.
Among Us does it with fucking cell phones and Fortnite and shit like that. But
do it on that damn iPhone.
I don't know. Maybe it's an extra $1 or something. But yeah, man, go check that out. Like I said, man, you won't be if you got a group of friends, it's one of those games that's just you're gonna look, and I like that it has a little timer, so you actually know how long you've been on the run. Like, damn, I'm in this game for an hour and some change, man. I'm going to work. Yeah. You know, it's like one of them things. So
check it out,
let's get into some BS, man. Bobby, you said you had some stuff?
Yeah, man. Some of y'all know. Some of y'all know that I'm big in the car world. I've spent a lot of fucking money on my car. I just revamped it. Took out the air ride and sold that. Took the wrap off and rewrapped it with a new wrap that just came out on the market. It's probably only 4 or 5 months old. I'm willing to bet. I can send it to the Google. I don't know how to do it for here. I'll say what I was doing, and then
go ahead.
I'll send it. I haven't done anything with it yet because weekends, plans, weather, stuff like that. But this weekend was weekend of the car. Like I dedicated this weekend to my car. I was supposed to have a photo shoot on Saturday with my photographer, but she got the situation.
She caught it too?
Yeah, she caught it Friday night, Saturday morning. She texted. So I was like, on the flip of a switch, I text Kat because she was out shopping. I'm like, how long you got? She's like, I should be home in 15 minutes. She's like, okay, because we're going to that Cars and Coffee. Because it was always out there, but because I was doing a photo shoot, I wanted to take my time. I actually got up early, not expecting it, washed the car and stuff like that. So there was a Cars and Coffee, which for those who don't know, a lot of businesses, coffee places, breakfast spots, whatever, restaurants.
Was it at that golf place still? Or no?
No, that's a different organization. That's Central Florida. This one is Winter Park.
Okay.
They'll have a car show, and you come out. They'll have coffee, donuts, whatever, food trucks, and this and that. There's a bunch of vendors and shit like that. It's really big out here in Florida. So there was one from 9 to noon at my old restaurant that I used to work at in Oviedo, Rock and Brews. So
where we took Tex.
Yeah, but we went to the one by the airport.
Okay.
The original one is in Oviedo. That's the one I worked
at. Okay.
So we went there, and then a pop-up meet started from noon to 3. So I was like, we're meat hopping. Fuck it, let's go. Went from one meat
hopping
to the next meet. That meat was trash. So then we went to eat lunch at our favorite Thai place because it was right up the road. Then it was supposed to be there was a JDM meet at night at Ace, which I was planning to go to that too. 3 meets in one day. Then there was another pop-up meet at 10 o'clock that same day. But, man, the sun was so vicious, the sun was so violent that by the time we got home from eating lunch, I didn't want to move my pinky toe hair. That's how tired I was.
Damn.
All right. Like, it's just that the sun out here, it'll just wear you out, man. It'll just drain you. And then knowing that I had another Cars and Coffee yesterday morning, as of this recording, I was like, man, I can't kill myself. And I know my wife doesn't do good in the sun. So it's like, fuck it. I'm not going to do any more shows tonight. We're going to chill. We're going to relax.
Fact, my girl wanted to have our wedding in July of next year outdoors.
Ugh.
And the first place we went to, they were like, "You sure you want to do that?" In Florida.
Yeah.
They were like, "What do you mean by that?" It gets hot.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's either hot as fuck or it's storming as hell.
Yeah. One or the other, right?
Yeah. That's why everyone's like, "Oh, let's go to Florida for vacation, Sunshine State." No, bitch. It ain't no Sunshine State. It's hot as hell state, or it's raining. There's no middle.
Rains. It just rains with the sun out. There's
no middle. Like that's
a crazy one.
You can guarantee every day from 3 to 5 o'clock it's gonna thunderstorm practically. Sometimes
for
one.
At least 5 to 10 minutes.
So that's what I did, man. Took the car out, gave it some exposure, met some new people. There was a shit ton of people at the Cars and Coffee yesterday at the donut. It's called Central Donut Fuel Espresso in Winter Park on Aloma and 436.
They make donuts like
those are the
cream.
Those are like they have like the traditional normal ones, but then they got the crazy ones. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Skittles, s'mores, Twix. Yeah. Birthday cake. I had a French toast donut.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
The birthday cake one was actually pretty good. They're most known for their maple bacon. They got like a maple.
If you like birthday cake flavor,
they got like a whole strip of bacon on top of it.
Birthday cake Oreos, man.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what I did. It was all about the car yesterday, man. Got to rip it a few times. Haven't done that since I got the car back. Felt great. Yeah. So now I think Wednesday is Subaru night at Ace Cafe. I'm gonna go to that too, and then the car's gonna get put up for a little while.
What do you mean put up? What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not gonna drive it as much. Just leave it there.
Oh,
because that was the first time I drove. That was the first time I've driven it all weekend in months. Because usually we just take the Outback.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting the gas.
Yeah.
That shit.
I mean, I did notice the gas go down in a smidge. I'm like, look at that.
Dude, that don't matter. My car don't matter, bro. A smidge, it ain't shit. It needs to go down dollars for my car to matter.
All right, Dad. What else you got?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna get these pictures in the.
Actually, no, I don't have anything. I capped.
What you mean?
No, I actually capped. It didn't. I don't want to talk about it yet because it didn't happen yet. So it's like, what if I talk about it and then it don't happen?
So you feel like you're gonna jinx yourself? So you gonna talk about? So you got a date? You got a
no. Well, my birthday's coming up.
Okay, when?
And my birthday's on the 21st.
Okay.
And I plan a little trip with a little bonanza. You know what I'm saying? For the 16th. I'll talk to you guys about it. Behind the closed doors.
Wait, what day?
The 16th.
The 16th is a Saturday
of
this month. That's
damn.
not my actual birthday.
That's this weekend.
What is it? A late night bonanza or is it a midday? What is it?
Oh, it's a beach trip.
Fuck.
I already got plans.
Yeah, because my girl literally just booked
I
today.
said that. You did.
My girl literally just booked this morning
kayaking.
She literally booked kayaking.
Kayaking?
Yeah.
Is that the?
Yeah.
Okay.
She bought it on Groupon and was like, "Hey, let's go kayaking." I was like, "All right, cool." But you gotta like reserve the day you going.
Yeah,
so
I was gonna say
Saturday,
it's like a spot,
but it's like 10.
Right?
Yeah, it's at 10, and we got to be off the water by 12. There's like 2 hours. So
that
10,
is
11,
this weekend
12.
still. It's not even peep, but yeah, it's not. It's like a pre-birthday thing,
Okay.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be.
I'm not lying when I say that I'm usually booked months out. Like I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
you got to.
He's booked and busy.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. What are you doing tomorrow, or what are you doing later on today, kind of guy?
Yeah.
I'm either lazy and not doing shit, or I'm booked.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, my dad even knows it to the point where he called me yesterday, and was like, "So I got a question for you." I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "I want to go to Jamaica next year, but I kind of want to go to Jamaica after your wedding." So he's like, "Are y'all go?" He's like, "Is that like on your list of honeymoon destinations?"
Interesting.
I'm like, no.
No, what you should have said, are you paying?
No, that's the wrong answer, Steels. You didn't learn from the game.
You didn't learn from the game, man. No, the reason why, because he wants to go with like my sisters
game he was playing.
And my in-laws or whatever.
That's right.
But the thing is like, me and Rose had sat down. I was like, because I asked her, I said, "Do you want to go to Jamaica? You never been, but I've always been, a billion of times." And she was like, "No," she's like, "I kind of want to go to a place that we both never been, so we both can like enjoy it the same.
Be lost together.
Be lost together, pretty much."
Yeah, there you
so
go.
right now, there's 2 places on top of our list: Tulum and Dominican Republic. But Dominican Republic is kind of outbeating Tulum because Tulum you got to like fly into Cancun and then drive an hour and a half just to get to the resorts or some shit like that. Where Dominican Republic, we have to take a flight from Orlando to Miami and then to the DR. But I'd rather 2 flights than drive.
Why would it? Really? You wouldn't want to drive to Miami?
Oh, why wouldn't I just drive to Miami?
You would have to leave his car. I'm
not a big fan.
I'd rather be more expensive. That's one less airplane. Yeah, that's one less ticket.
I mean, but I get what you're saying, but I don't really want to drive to Miami, bro. I don't like driving the car there. Like Port St. Lucie's fine. Palm Beach is okay.
What about Fort Lauderdale? That's down there. They can't leave out of Fort Lauderdale.
I could do Fort Lauderdale. Like if there's flights that fly
out of Fort Lauderdale to
I haven't looked, but the ones that I've seen, because they got like little package things that come with the resort and stuff. But yeah, we looking at some all-inclusive resorts, just like Steels was doing for Jamaica. So most likely it's gonna be a DR place. But it's just like what Steels was saying. Like my dad knows, like he can't wait till like the week of, or he got to hit me in advance because things are already booked for me, and I don't even like remember or realize. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it looks like Steel's got something for us.
Yeah, you ready?
Yes, sir. Athens, Greece is nice too.
I didn't do long ways. That's why the picture's this way. Go ahead, kill me. Look at the sparkles. And a little turnaround, you can see how busy it was.
I like that color.
Look. Under your audio, make sure echo cancellation is on. Like next to the mute button. You just click on it.
I don't know what none of that means.
That's it.
It looks expensive though.
He said it looks expensive.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that stuff is, but
echo cancellation is on.
Okay, so it was on. Okay,
yeah,
we got to figure out why that's
just
doing the echo.
Weird.
I don't hear an echo. I don't know.
Yeah, it's only when share screen or something to deal with. I don't know. Let me see. Auto. I don't want to do that.
Oh, get this out of my face.
Yeah, here's a couple of stills, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
But it's only when you do the audio.
Do you like this skin better than the old one?
Yes.
I mean, obviously you could have just
this one's way better
over again, but
I mean,
this shit flipping colors. Like, are you crazy?
And as you walk around the car, like it looks chrome, but it's not chrome. Like it's freaking crazy.
I mean, the original could have held a special.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Car, I loved my last car. With the camo, and I'm gonna look and see if there's a picture already in, so we can have like a side by side comparison. But I just love. I don't know, man. When I saw it before, it was like, all right, that's my car. I see it, and I love it, right? But now, like when I'm driving a truck and I come around a corner and I look at it, well, I put a shit
make you smile,
grinning smile, bro. Yeah. I'm just all like, man, look at that sexy bitch.
You just go slap it,
and that's my sexy. No. You can't slap it, bro. Come on, man. You're not a car guy, bro.
No, I'm not.
You don't go around slapping your car when you have that much money in it.
I'm finna slap the bumpers.
No.
You look good.
No. You don't do that. You don't do that. No bueno.
I'm going to car hell, man. I'm getting the car, man.
But yeah, that's sometimes you just need a little change, and I felt like I'll do something different.
Right. I mean, you was going through it with it at one point, so
I was debating about selling the damn car.
Yeah, you were gonna be off it. I remember we were back in the studio. We were talking about it.
So wait, why does it say add extra cam? Oh, I clicked a different button. So yeah, that was my weekend. This was a weekend of the car, and you know, I enjoyed it. We had a good time, but it was just freaking hot, man. Holy crap!
Birthday trip, July 16th. I'm talking about 21st. No, don't do that.
I'm busy that weekend too.
He gonna be in
there'll be other times
on the beach.
It's just a big deal because it's my first time planning something. I've lived out here like 7 years, and with my group of friends.
Really?
Well, the ones that remain and the ones
you getting like hooping all them out there too, or
yeah, that's how it originated. That's how it originated, and then my sister and my fam got involved. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna be a little, you know,
hood at the beach.
You're gonna be spicy at the beach.
I like spicy better than hood.
Well, yeah. You want to be spicy on the beach. You want to be hood on the beach.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a little fun with that. I usually, you know, I'm not like even with Steels, like he took a video and stuff, he's gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how, you know, it's a video for him. I don't usually do stuff like that. So I want to start doing that. You know, I should have the memory of the time I got everybody together.
At least pictures. At least pictures, especially on days like that when you go out, when you don't do it often. You know, like my wife hates pictures, but for certain situations, like we'll take.
You go to New Orleans, you
selfies. Yeah. Like we went to Key West. You know, we took a couple of pics.
Right.
You know, and stuff like that. You know, so I mean,
but if you're going to the local restaurant, you don't need to take a picture.
Nah, just take a picture of the food if it looks good, and that's it.
Right. Exactly.
In and out.
If it looked like the picture.
I mean, you know what's funny? You say that. I have this idea in my head where I want to make a place because I'm not gonna lie, I've been flirting with the idea more so, been coming on and off of starting my own venture with my wife. Like possibly, if it came to it, we got in this conversation at work. We were talking about people quitting or getting fired, or this and that, in a joking manner. But they were like, "What would you do if yada yada yada?"
Right.
And I was like, "Well, honestly, we would probably, I would think hard about selling the house, which I can still make a good amount of money, getting rid of some of the cars, moving into the in-laws, and starting a food truck." All right, we've been talking about that.
Got 2 customers right here because I know the food good.
You know, yeah.
I already know the food good, so you got a customer right here.
So you know, we talked about doing that, kind of in a joking manner, but damn, I totally forgot where I was going.
What?
You were talking about food truck idea with your wife, and it kind of sounded like you were going to that maybe there's a food truck available.
Oh no, I forgot how we got on this subject, but that was just something that we talked about for a little bit.
Well, when we start popping off with this, take this and do the food truck as just.
Well, that was always my thing. Was if this ever really popped off, getting her a bakery because that's what she's always wanted. Was a bakery.
Say that. I do remember you saying that. Actually.
She's always.
We might have been at his house when he said that. Too.
Yeah, she's always wanted to have a bakery and then do like the human/dog. We can go get a wedding cake for you and your husband.
Oh,
but you can get like doggy biscuits and cupcakes and shit for your dog, kind of thing. You know, come get cookies for your dog, with desserts for yourself. Because we see both of them separate. I haven't seen them together yet.
Right.
You know? Yeah, you're right. But damn, that's kind of a tricky thing. Like somebody mixed the batch. Like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, with any restaurant, I mean, you got to be careful with you know.
No, I'm joking.
Food poisoning is worse than putting Kebab chips in regular cookies, which taste like chocolate chips.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't think
you're not gonna get hurt. You know, you'll have more.
You see dog biscuits all the time.
Yeah, you'll have more of a chance of hurting the dog,
right,
than hurting the human. So, I'm pretty sure there's some weird shit that you got to follow and stuff like that.
There's probably a whole manual on that.
Yeah.
From people,
but then you got the people that's dodo heads. They'll say, like, you'll say, okay, this over here is for the animals. This over here. It's for the humans, and then the dodo heads will buy the human stuff and give it to the dog and say, "Oh, why are you selling it next to the dog stuff?" They dog all sick and shit, drooling, foaming at the mouth. Like, did you read the big ass sign? Like, I don't need to read a sign.
Yeah,
Yes, you
You
do.
know this
Well,
game, bro.
we would have to have separate packages, that are clear indicators, separate bags, separate, like everything would have to be completely like you went to two different stores almost.
We might have to do a multiple choice test when you walk in there if people
people find ways, bro. People find ways just to be dumb for real.
Oh yeah.
But let's talk about some gaming, man. Not much has dropped ever since we got our big news November 9th. God of War. You don't already know. We threw a little light party on Thursday about
shut
that.
It down, man. Ever since
after that, man, I feel like the gaming community pretty much got to just
everybody just stayed where they were at.
After that, games not canceled but delayed. I was just like, what? Ah, fuck. No, we'll come out next year, guys.
Like God of War came out and they were like, all right, everybody, go to your backlog, wait till the 9th. We got y'all.
Yeah. Another game that they pretty much threw a funeral for them. The Red Dead Redemption 2 community, man. I gotta address you guys, man.
You in there? You with them? You standing in there with them?
I downloaded the game.
You're not the GTA ringleader, but you in there with them.
Played it for 2 seconds, and at 30 FPS, man, I can't get past it, bro. That little 30 FPS, man. All they need is to patch that thing, man. But they came out and said they can't do nothing about it.
People.
It's right. They're not doing it for 30 people. And they said they're not coming out with no major updates for it because of GTA 6 development. And that pretty much tells me that's a long death that they giving Red Dead. Because once GTA 6 drops, you think they're gonna stop whatever they doing in the back end to go back to Red Dead? Like they're not going back to Red Dead.
It's not coming out.
Like GTA 6 is gonna drop, and
it's never coming out, so they're never gonna stop.
Yeah, then Max Payne gonna come after that. Like, nobody.
All the other games Trav wants. Metal Gear gonna come out. It's gonna sell. It's all coming out.
But I just feel bad because a lot of people spent money. Like I feel like the reason why I brought this up is because I want to discuss this, man. Because this happens, and I guess it's a norm because it happens to everybody that plays 2K, NBA 2K. Like you spend all your money on V-Bucks or the gold on Red Dead and all this stuff, and at least NBA shouldn't even be brought up. Red Dead, you spent all this money,
in-game
real money, and
gold
your
bars,
time,
buy gold bars,
and your time, and then nothing comes out. No DLC, no new horses, no farm to buy, nothing that was promised.
I put in like $10. That was about it. I didn't go crazy.
Yeah,
they had one of those sales.
But there's people out there. There's people out there that got truckloads of gold just sitting there. Like one day I'll be able to use this gold and buy a farm.
You've been had. Okay,
you've been had.
You've been had.
And I feel like, do you think like they should be responsible in any kind of way?
No.
Like Rockstar should be reimbursing some of this shit.
Maybe not reimbursing, but give them something.
Some shit.
Give them a reason to spend the money.
Like their shit.
Took
like
their money.
That's sick.
You took their money.
Right now, I might be the only other person that has GTA Plus.
Still, I thought you canceled that.
No, I still got it. I just haven't canceled it. It's just there for $5.99 a month, right? I got that.
That's why you.
But I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, but GTA 5 about to be out of here, and I know that. And I have
the new update.
What you
for GTA 5?
Well, it's supposed to be the trailer should be coming out this week.
I read something where you can be the law officer. You can
yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
That makes me go, I wonder how that's going to be.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think it's going to be major. Like the way they worded it kind of sound like it's going to be a medium-sized update, which their summer updates normally are. It's usually the ones that happen in December. That's the big boy. That's the contracts with Dr. Dre and all that. You know what I'm saying? In the summertime, we got like the tuner. We got the garage and all that. We got some little light, some cool. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I'm saying is that right now I'm paying $5.99 for this GTA Plus. What doesn't stop Rockstar from saying, okay, we're gonna Destiny 2 this shit. Once GTA 6 drops, all your money, all your oppressors, all your vehicles, that shit null and void now. That shit over with. Like should there be some transparency with video games to let you know, like, hey, you spending your money on this game. Once the new game comes out, Like all that shit's a wrap it up.
It says that before you hit confirm purchase, but none of us read it.
Yeah, nobody reads that shit. That's
so it's probably right there.
It is probably there.
Non-refundable.
Listen, they offered a service. You paid. Okay. They gave it to you. Done deal.
Use it. What do you? I mean, you gotta use it.
They're not liable for anything else, man.
I get what you're saying.
I'm not saying it's not fucked up.
Because it's not fucked up. Because I'm getting the bang for my buck. I got all my cars and my guns and my clothing. And I'm having a good old time.
I got 100,000 VCs sitting there doing nothing.
I was just about to ask you about.
But the difference, like I said, but with 2K, they keep coming out with their seasons and they dropping shit in the game.
Playing it.
True, but I'm talking about a whole other game that's like pretty much Anthem at this point. That they ain't dropping nothing.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Are you taking a shot at me, bro? You talking Anthem?
I'm just saying, bro. It's out. It's just a game that's just there. Collecting money.
How much money you think you got sitting on Smite still that you didn't spend that you could probably go buy a skin or two if you turned it on?
Oh no! Last time I went on there, I think I got like 30 gems, 40 gems.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing for me on Fortnite. I probably got a bunch of V-Bucks to buy at least one or two skins or maybe a battle pass.
Every time I go back to Apex or Call of Duty, somehow I have coins. I don't know how.
Like I ain't gonna lie, I jumped into Destiny 2 the other day, and I was like, shit, man, I might buy some silver in this thing. I'm kind of want some of this cool shit.
That's what Valhalla did to me. I started seeing all this stuff you could buy for Valhalla.
It ain't worth it. I've been back on that hard, and I haven't spent no money. It ain't worth it. The guns don't shoot any better or worse. Okay.
Jeez.
You know, speaking of a cash grab, the Twitterverse, they out there saying that this Last of Us Part 1 is a cash grab from Sony, man. What do you guys think about that, man? They saying why re-release a game on the new, I guess, current system and charge $70 for it like it's a brand new game.
If I never played it, it's new to me.
You know me.
Yep.
Sony pony.
Yep.
Fanboy.
Yep.
PlayStation to the heart.
Yep.
It is a cash grab.
Yeah.
It is.
Because isn't it free right now to play the original?
They already gave it away. I granted, it's upgrading and it's PS5 version, right, whatever, but to pay another $70.
But you're right. This is catered for two groups. This is catered to Den's group, the group that just came over to PlayStation recently, never played Last of Us Part 1, and the Lexx group, the people who live and die by Last of Us.
Let me ask y'all a question. Since I'm in the middle, right? Now I've never played, right?
Well, you're not in the middle. You're in the...
Well, no, I'm in the middle of. I'm saying like in between. I can play it for free, or I can wait and spend the money. So sitting here asking you guys, as two people that, what would you tell me to do?
I would boot it up. See how you feel with the mechanics.
No. Because Uncharted 1.
I remember you talking about.
Don't put it.
The remaster wasn't that bad for me. I'm talking about for Last of Us 2 because I mean Last of Us 1 because that's what I played. I played the remaster.
That's what I'm talking about.
On PS4.
I'm talking about as the Last of Us. I'm gonna play it.
It wasn't as bad as Uncharted 1's because that wasn't really like a remaster. That was just like a port.
It's worth $70 if you've never played it before.
That's what I was looking for.
But if you could sit, that's what I'm saying. Right. But if you could sit there and go, I could take the 30 frames and just deal with it and get the story behind it, play it for free. If you want to feel for it for the first time, the way it's should have been, then buy the game. You're not wasting your money. The game is well worth $70. But for a person who's played it already, I didn't even replay the remaster. What makes you think I'm gonna pay fucking
triple
$70 just because PS5 now?
They got the third edition now. He's
the third master.
God of War came out PS5 version. I played for 2 hours, deleted it. I can't play games I've already played.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I paid for it. I don't know.
Yeah, I learned my lesson with Uncharted. Uncharted is one of my favorite games. And when they did that director's cut or whatever they called it a couple months ago, where you could pay the $30 or $20 to upgrade to the PS5 version, I did it. and I did it to GTA as well. And I tried to start the story mode up with the new graphics and all that.
You get into
it.
I
was just like I couldn't get back into it because I already.
And you're like, "Ooh, this looks nicer," and then you're done.
Right, because I already know what's around the corner. Like I played the game so many times, I know what's around the corner. So it's just like, I know this part.
Yeah.
Like in your mind, you start the mission, but you already know how the mission ends. So you're just like, it's a mental thing. It's like, all right, I can't do it again. Same thing with Last of Us. I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna be like, bro, I already know this. And I'll be mad that I spent 70 for it.
I'm gonna change my opinion on it because, like I said, I did committedly sit and I watched someone else do it, but nonetheless, I watched it from the beginning to the end.
But it's different when you have control in your hand.
That's what I'm was about to say. Is it gonna? I wonder if it's gonna change. Not only is the controller in my hand, and I'm playing on the PS5.
I mean, we got Push and P, and with Push and P comes with. I mean, you've seen it since they've implemented the trials. This is a perfect. I'll probably boot up the trial if they have a little 2-hour trial just to see what the PS5 version feels like, and maybe that's something you should do then when the PS5 version drops.
Yeah,
boot up the 2-hour trial or 3-hour trial, whatever they give you, and see if it's worth the 70. You get done the trial, then you say, okay, I want to continue it in this form, or I don't. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely not gonna do a trial with it like current. Well, not current gen, but next.
No, I'm not talking about the current one. No, I'm talking about the new one. I'm talking about the new one that's dropping this year.
I'm not gonna do the trial and then be like, oh, all right, I'm gonna go like it, and then say, all right, well, I'll just go play the old one. It's either gonna be I commit to the money or I don't. That's what's gonna end up happening.
Well, yeah, but
no, you go and try. You try the current one that you got now, and you see, okay. Oh, you wait till the new one drops. And you boot up the old version, play that for 10 minutes. You boot up the new version, play that for 10 minutes, and call and make a decision.
Yeah, that's probably what's
as simple as that. Speaking of pushing P, man, Steels might be getting happy soon, man. They out there teasing in the Twitterverse, man. Insomniac, man. One of Steels' favorite games. I think he's mentioned this game that he wished that was in the service, man. That Resistance 2.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah, the second one.
The third one's in there.
What is Resistance? What is that?
Oh, the third one's already on the platform.
Third one's already on there.
Okay, so
I played that one.
Okay, so how about 2? Is 2 a good one?
I loved all of them. They were all great. This Resistance was like
Army or
earlier Dead Space without all the gore.
Oh,
right.
Like they had the Chimera. Like it was PlayStation's competition for Halo's campaign.
Okay, I see what you got. I
basically. That's like what they came out with. They made
was 3 it third person or first person? It's first person.
It's first person.
Okay. I'll definitely give that a try. I'm just happy with that. And I guess we can speak on it a little bit. PlayStation did they bought somebody, or they announced it before that they were going to do it. I guess the ink has dried. I don't want to butcher their name.
Jade Raymond Studio Haven.
Haven, yeah. They're a small studio. They focus more on cloud technology. So I'm guessing this is more of a technology purpose. Like, we probably get a game out of them, but I think this is more of a long game kind of purchase. Like they're buying this for we see that everybody's going into streaming and cloud and everything, and we want to make sure that we have our hands in it because Mark Cerny, the man himself is going to be working very close with this. What do you guys think about it, man? What do you guys feel about another PlayStation point on the board, man? Or the week off strong, man, with another.
In the world of gaming, it's like anything. When you go to buy food, you wanna have the best service. You wanna have the best food. When you watch a movie or a show, you wanna have the best, experience.
Right.
I think even if it's someone that we haven't really heard of or it's low key, if it's put in the right hands, sometimes change of scenery is all it needs. So that just means that they are committed to the future. So that means that there's game. Look where we were at for a while. Yes, you can say because of the situation or whatever, but over the last 2 years, not only for video games but movies too, how many remakes or
reboots.
Yeah, was there in the last 2 years. It's like
every
now
other
we need, and it seems like this is the trend now. It's like gobble 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 gobble, get up all these little, acquire all these little businesses, and just put them to work. They're talking about having them do the growing market of the live service games.
Yep. They got it because they have to compete. They have to get into that space. They have to have their own ecosystem, just like how Epic has created their whole universe. Because what people don't understand is like all these games that you played from Epic all connect and talk to each other. Like you log into Fortnite, you got your Epic account, and then you log into Rumbleverse, and it's still that same account. Like you are in. Same thing with Call of Duty. Like you are in their ecosystem. So I think PlayStation just wants to make sure that they're building on top of their ecosystem, that wherever you go, wherever you're gaming at next, if you're gaming on your tablet or your phone, if you're gaming on the PC or whatever, you're still in the ecosystem, in the cloud. It doesn't necessarily mean like the games and the functional, but just the behind the scenes things that we don't even put, we don't even connect the dots on half the time, that what's going on in the background. And how genius some of this small stuff can be in the long run. Because like even when transferring over from the PS4 to the PS5, the games that were already in the cloud, Destiny being one of them, Fortnite being another one of them, I didn't have to worry about my saves on my PS4. I didn't have to worry about downloading. I just booted the game up and it was there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And those are the small things that will
here's some information on this, because I'd never heard of this. I tried looking earlier today real quick.
There's nothing on them.
So Haven Entertainment Studio is a new studio formed under former Stadia Games and Entertainment VP Jade Raymond.
Stadia.
She's an accomplished gaming industry professional with years of experience who has now been tasked by PlayStation to create a brand new IP for the company. Many consider this new IP to be in a safe hands with Jade Raymond, as she has directly been involved with the creation and development of several iconic franchises over the past 20 years. The Canadian creator's name might not be the most familiar to some, while we're here talking about this right now, but it's possible that a significant portion of gamers will be familiar with her work. Most recently, Jade Raymond was working on Stadia, where she was in charge of heading up Stadia's first game party development, creating exclusive content for the platform. And then Stadia in-house development shut down in February 2021. Along with it, Jade
2021 Stadia shut down. Hold on, say that again.
In-house development shut down in February 2021, which also basically she lost her job there. Yeah. She has overseen the creation of Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs franchises.
Yep. Ubisoft.
In addition to working to other significant Ubisoft and EA games, Jade has had a decorated career with no shortages. Apparently, Jade's earliest gaming industry credit comes from her role as the producer for The Sims Online.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Which is getting even bigger.
That's a big boy.
An MMO spin-off for the Vulnerable Sims franchise. Apparently, she's the one that created
So this even changes everything not everything, but most things that I'm saying. So it sounds like to me with this purchase that you said it already, that they're making a new IP, AAA IP that is going to be a service. So it sounds like PlayStation is not pivoting, but they know that people like to game together. Yeah. I mean, I boot up my PlayStation 9 times out of 10. I'm playing with somebody. I'm not just playing by myself. Yes, I loved Horizon, playing by myself and going through it and creating my journey. Same thing with Cyberpunk. But there's times where I just like, I just want to be in the GTA streets.
Trav.
Excuse me, you saw some?
Metal Gear Solid 4 is another one she was a part of.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you know Metal Gear Solid 4, they had a big online component because they saw what GTA was doing and they were like, hey, we want a piece of that. You know what I'm saying?
Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, Splinter Cell Blacklist.
Blacklist, one of the top ones right there.
That was the one.
Blacklist was one of the top ones.
Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed Unity, Far Cry 4.
Unity. Look at that. I think Unity was the first one with co-op, right?
Star Wars Battlefront 2, The Mighty Quest of Epic Loot.
Yeah, so she got a pedigree there. She has a pedigree there.
They said
so basically what they did was PlayStation. This is where we're the best, man. Like we want to get it. We want to get into this world.
Gave her a blank check.
Who's the best person to take us there? That's who it is.
And this person gave her a blank check and said, "Get to it."
And that's what I'm saying. They didn't
the promised land.
Why reinvent the wheel when we can go ahead and get this person right here, put them in position, put the backing behind them, and they'll get us there as faster than us trying to figure it out.
Right.
So that all that tells me is that my investment on my PlayStation 5 is still being utilized, and I'm gonna get taken care of when it comes to gaming.
Exactly.
So are we creating the Sims killer? Let's jump ahead. Let's jump ahead.
Low key,
are we creating the Sims
PlayStation 3? It had the Sims killer on PlayStation 3, PlayStation Home.
What was that meta shit that they're coming out with? What's that meta shit that they're coming out with?
Metaverse. We could be the first console to have the metaverse.
Maybe we're building our own shit there.
We had it. Hey, people don't remember PlayStation Home. We had it first.
I tried it.
We were there first. We were making characters, having our house, going parlay in the mall. Like, we was there first, man. All this metaverse y'all talk about now, PlayStation did that, done that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, man, we ain't got no worries, man.
No,
we got no worries.
And I don't know why are people so afraid of live gaming services?
I don't think they're scared.
I don't understand. Every time that word comes up in like Discord, people like freak out and get mad and upset.
I see both sides. The thing is, they don't want the gaming to end up like cinema, because right now you go to the movie theaters, there's only two type of movies that you're gonna see: either a reboot or a superhero movie being thrown in your face when you go to see the movies.
Oh, you mean
like you rarely get to see those creative ideas anymore, unless you see them on like Netflix or Hulu or whatever the case might be, or Amazon.
Yeah,
right.
Action.
Like you don't see those no more. You don't see Scary Movie 3 or whatever those movies. You don't see those American Pies. You don't see those movies anymore.
It's not worth spending the money to put it. It's easier just to throw it on streaming.
Right. And that's and I think with the gaming, they don't want to see gaming turn into Fortnites. Or remember when Battle Royales was a thing? Seemed like everybody wanted to have a Battle Royale game. EA, Activision, everybody jumped in this Battle Royale thing. So now the new thing is live services. Live services.
If they're properly supported.
Yeah, if they do it properly, then we're good.
Then what's the issue?
The issue is they don't want to turn around and be like, the PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation 6 is just full of live services and we don't get no more God of Wars unless it's a live service God of War game. Like, they don't want them to neglect the single player games.
The way I'm hearing it, when they're not saying they're getting away from that. They're just
adding
half their foot in. I'm not even going to say big toe. They want to get their left foot in there or their right foot in there. They want to be in that realm.
That's how I take it.
And of course, we're going to have 10 games or 6 games or 5 games or 8 games. That's just hours.
But you know how business is. You know how business is.
They're not going to stop making all these other games.
Yeah, they're not going to stop steals. But the thing is, when it comes to business, it's like with PlayStation bringing their game to PC, they put just like you said, they put their big toe into it. They put, what was the game? Days Gone on PC just to see what they would do. And they saw that shit explode. Then they were like, oh, fuck it. Let's put God of War over there. Let's put Last of Us on. You know what I'm saying? So they went crazy in it. So what people are scared of now is that what if PlayStation dives into this live service kind of field and then they see so much money coming in that they're like, fuck all this single player shit. We need more live services because that's where we're making buku money from. You get what I'm saying? Like, they feel like that might be the trend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see what you.
Because look what Xbox is doing. Look at Xbox's side. All their games is live services. Now with Xbox Series X, now they're trying to get back to, okay, now we're going to do single players now. Yeah. Now we're going to give you guys Starfield single player and all these games single player. But before, they were trying to shove down Halos and Horizons and all these multiplayer online only games. You know what I'm saying? Before. You know what I'm saying? So they just trying to make sure that PlayStation keeps it balanced. You know what I'm saying?
Do you got Spotify on?
Do I have it on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it.
All right. Turn that shit off.
No, I don't have it on. No,
Because you got the little icon, bro. This whole thing, you like,
Yeah.
Oh damn!
You going like this right now?
Because I'm freaking the main. I'm in the main account
off right now.
Yeah, I'm in the main account. But with that being said,
we'll have to figure that out next time.
Yeah,
I logged into the main account, but it didn't give me the tools. So
in the top left, what does it say? PSNBS Gmail, or does it say?
It's got a picture of my car.
See, that means you're logged into your email.
When I logged in, it said use PSNBS email. I said yes.
I know that's what you said, but if you don't see PSNBS, you're in the wrong thing. If you're seeing your car, then you're in the wrong thing. But we'll take care of that. With that being said, game releases before we get up out of here.
Yeah, let me see.
Anything from you, Dan? Before we get up out of here.
Oh man, real cut and dry for me this week. I'll definitely have a lot to say on the live, but yeah, real cut and dry for me, y'all. These days, I can't even lie to you.
What are we at? July 11th.
Like I said, my birthday's coming up. I'll throw the Snapchat. I throw the
July 11th. We have.
Y'all want to fuck with me?
Where are we? 12 time on Frog Island.
Oh, that's coming out.
What is that? Explain that.
I'm
time on Frog Island.
I'm capping.
Oh, I thought you was being for real. Like
I'm capping.
It's coming out on everything. It's coming out on PS5. It's coming out on everything.
Oh,
it's a third-person adventure 3D game.
Oh, here we go. This is the one I always use. I was using a different one for some reason right then. Video game release schedule. July. Oh, this is a new one too.
Oh, Xbox, y'all got one July 14th, man. Power Wash Simulator. That's dropping July 14th. Make sure you pick that up on Game Pass, baby.
Escape Eyes in the Dark. Here's ending. Yeah, this doesn't look like As Dusk Falls. Oh, that's Xbox. Yeah, it ain't much. Ain't much. It doesn't look like anything coming out. Bright Memory Infinite. Yeah, they ain't shit coming out. Stray.
Oh, Stray. It's Stray.
Yeah, Stray, right? It's gonna be
getting Stray free, man. That's the rumors, though. It's rumors. It hasn't been officially announced, but that's the rumor.
July 19th.
I'm geek for Stray, man. I'm geek for Stray. I ain't gonna. Every time I keep seeing it, I keep getting more geeked about it. Just a little platformer with a cat. Huh?
Do I look like Chico Bean?
No.
All right, good.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know who
Chico Bean is?
He's on the 85 South podcast.
Oh shit! Yeah, damn, I'm tripping. That sound familiar, but I thought about Little Bean. That's a rapper.
I don't know who that is.
So yeah, keep playing your backlog this week.
Oh yeah. And look out for Stray. Hey, we supposed to be getting a trailer sometime this week for what's coming to Push and P, man. For us extra and premium owners, we supposed to be getting a trailer or a PlayStation blog. And what's already rumored looks good. A bunch of Assassin's Creed games are looks like it's rumored to come. Saints Row re-elected looking to come. And Stray, of course. So I'm looking forward to that, man. And maybe Resistance too, man. We'll see. But I want to see if this thing. I'm watching. Like I said, I'm watching this Push and P PlayStation thing because I want to know next year. Do I need to drop it down to extra or do I need to keep it at premium? So we're gonna see. Also, Stills, man. What 2K you buying this year, man?
None.
He doesn't buy 2K.
He buying.
Well, so it gets bought for him.
He buying.
Yeah.
He buying the 2K. He playing the 2K23.
I didn't buy 2K.
He might not be buying it, but he playing.
I didn't buy the last 2 Call of Duties either. My uncle did.
But they say, the rumors on Twitter is saying that the developers of 2016 2K is developers on this 2K.
Listen, when I saw,
and you said it was one of the last good ones.
That was the last best one, and Michael Jordan. That was the last one. Michael Jordan was on the cover. Michael Jordan was on this cover.
Lee joint, the good story mode.
Yeah, but
the Michael Jordan challenges. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Michael Jordan challenge. Yep.
I don't know, man. I'm not.
No 150 for the NBA pass.
No.
Hey, Trav, you know what game lied to us, man? Betrayed us. Blood Hunt, man. It wasn't.
And you bought the battle pass.
I bought the battle. I saw it through. I saw it through for the month, but
yeah, but you didn't get past what 3 tiers.
Randy, listen. Stop bringing the PC bros over here, man. Okay? With these games, like, give us some time first.
And go to your options, man. Turn that crossplay off, man.
I'm gonna have to start because it's ridiculous.
Food for thought. But maybe
any third player game, man. Can't PC
man.
is just
unless it's co-op. Like right now, I'm on Arcadia. I'm playing with PC people. I don't even care because it's co-op. We get into the same. We get into the moolah.
Tekken's not free anymore, bro.
Damn. But anyways,
on Push and P.
I don't think so. I'm looking right now.
With that being said, man, I'm about to get into some gaming. I'm about to deal with this PlayStation.
Yep, same.
Yeah, I gotta do some yard work, so I'll catch y'all in the evening.
Yeah, we'll see then next week. With that being said, it's been the boys, psandbspod. RP to the most lovable. You already know.
We out, son. You're.
Wild and wonderful music.
Hey,